What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. You're watching me, EMKWAN, here on EMKWAN Reviews. Peace and blessings shown out there. Today's video I am super excited to be sharing with you because this is the first time I am reviewing a BMW model here on the channel. Now, if you're new to the channel, you're into cars, then hit that subscribe button down below so that you're notified whenever any of these types of videos go live. Now, on to this particular video. So this model is the brand new 2018 BMW X3, but it's not just a box standard X3. This is the M'd up X3. So basically it's the M40i, and this is the first time BMW have basically given the X3 the M upgrade. Now, to begin with, let's start off by looking on the outside, because the outside is incredibly yummy. You can see that the overall styling of the X3 still looks very similar to the previous models, but those small tweaks with the M upgrade actually make it look very nice. You've got really aggressive lines on the body all throughout. You've got the upgrade on the front and the back, and then you've got those really mean looking alloy wheels, 21-inch of alloy wheels, and you've got this grey which is then contrasted with the blue brake calipers. You know what, I think BMW have done an awesome job at really making this whole X3 mean looking. Now, that's on the outside. Let's take a look on the inside, and you can see the whole M styling has made its way on the interior. So to begin with, you have this beautiful M style steering wheel. You've got all the functions on the side. You've got the paddle shifters as well, and then that dashboard now looks super futuristic and it's really cool. I'll talk about the drive function in a moment, but once you change the different drive functions, you'll see that the dashboard changes as well. You've got beautiful seats that are M inspired as well. And you know what, I really love this combo, particularly in this car, of the kind of chocolate brown with the dark interior. I think it goes really well. I have my other SUV has a similar setup, so I'm a big fan of this. Also, I love how the whole dash is very simplistic. I mean, for me, in terms of, you know, all the functions, all the buttons, the necessary buttons, they're available really easily at a quick kind of glance, and I think that makes life really easy. Now, the other thing that you'll notice, and particularly since I'm a techie, this really appealed to me. You have a 10.2-inch display. Now, this is a display that is permanently up, but the display is really cool because you've got your whole iDrive system in this section over here. So you've got the traditional iDrive controller, so that's your manual you know, knob and buttons if you prefer it that way, and then you've got a touch screen as well. So this thing doubles up as a touch screen. The touch screen is actually really sensitive and, you know, works perfectly fine. But the other thing is that you've also got gestures. So check this out. You want to put the volume down, you want to put the volume up, no problem. And I really am enjoying using this iDrive system because it means that, you know, for those people that want to stick to the traditional, you've got that there. Those people that are comfortable with, you know, touching the screen, that's there, but there's also gesture as well. Now, one of the things is, if you've got you know, a slightly awkward passenger in the back, I guess they could use some of the gestures as well and keep altering the volume, which, I don't know, might make things difficult or might make things easy. But everything from the inside, you know, I'm really digging this. I'm really enjoying it. This thing really excited me because we've also got a wireless kind of mat. So if you have a smartphone that works with Qi charging, I have the iPhone 10, you can put that on there and it wirelessly charges. One thing to note, however, is that it does require some getting used to, because I've tried in the past, like for example there, oh, it's working now, but if you don't place it correctly, sometimes it can be on there and, you know, it doesn't charge. That's the only thing that slightly annoyed me, because I thought it was charging a couple of times and it wasn't. Now let's talk about the drive experience. This thing drives like a proper M. It moves when you put your foot down on the accelerator. It's got a 3-litre turbocharged inline 6-cylinder which sits under the hood, and that thing cranks out 355 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. And it's got an 8-speed ZF automatic which routes power to all 4 wheels, getting it from 0 to 100 kilometers in just 4.6 seconds. Now we'll do that test in a moment. I'll give you a little feel for what it's like driving this thing. 3 modes here. We've got comfort. Comfort is great if you've got passengers, you know, you just want to enjoy the ride. You've got eco. I find that eco, eco is understandable, but it does have a bit of a drag. So once you put your foot down, it does take a bit of time to get that speed up. But the real fun happens when you are in sports mode, and we're gonna test this out right now. We're gonna get to a private road, and yeah, I'll show you what it feels like. Take a listen to this. Let's put the windows down. 3, 2, 1. Perfect! Wow! There is so much fun to be had in sports, and this is one of the weird things, because this is an SUV essentially. You have an SUV with all this power. It makes driving an SUV a lot of fun. So, my time with the X3 is up. In conclusion, what do I think about this car? Well, I've had it now for 4 days in total, and I've thoroughly enjoyed driving it around. Now, let's be honest, the X3 in the past got a bit of a rocky kind of reception. There was a lot of criticism, but in terms of this version of the X3, it's been enjoyable, it's been fun. That whole BMW, kind of what BMW is known for in terms of that drive experience, is definitely found in this particular model. Now, I think for majority of the X3 shoppers that are looking to buy the X3, they might be inclined towards the xDrive 30i, but for those that want that power, that kind of M upgrade, then this definitely offers that there. And if you look at the X3, compare it with similar cars in its category, then I think you'll find the X3 does offer a lot. Now, if you want information in terms of pricing and all the specific details, then check out the link down below. I'll try and post up the information that's relevant here in the GCC, but also some links to some other places for you guys to check out. It's been a lot of fun. It's gonna be hard giving those keys back. Anyway, that's it from me for now. If you've enjoyed this video, then remember to smash that like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And until next time, peace and blessings.